What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pop Culture Paradise here on KBVR Corvallis. As always, I am your host, Griffin Tennell, and while I do have guests, I want to start this week off with a song. Today, we will be discussing violence in video games and what has recently been happening in Australia, which we here kind of find amusing. We'll might go into some quick fire questions then after, but it all depends on time. But before we get into that, I want to introduce a song. This is For the Gamers by Random.
From sitting on the floor gaming, to dropping some of the highest scores the world had ever seen, to dropping some of the craziest verses rap had ever heard. From Woodstock, a good block since 82. They know me well, though they don't do what they say they do. My only hell is not being called the crazy dude. Oh nah, for all the cats that work a 9 to 5, but still be standing in line at midnight. Oh, that's real. Wanna be the first to master it. Game facts in it. Haters call you addicts, but I just know you passionate. So I made a song for y'all cats. Haters can fall back. Gaming since the 80s. Wish that I could bring them all back. For the gamers. Getting up for work is a struggle. Playing all night till you come down with carpal tunnel. For the gamers. Who forsake meals and sleep to beat a game they only had a week. So Pete, it's for the gamers. Play your game and beat it, but won't stop till they unlock all the achievements. Believe it's for the gamers. Craft the man, well, let me at him. All I gotta do is find a pattern.
For the gamers, experts, noobs and the griefers, protection defeaters, all us hackers and cheaters. I've got bad habits, lots of tools in my backpack, distributing aimbots, succeeding out a map pack. Up for a fair game if you got the skills, but I like to give the playing field a little bit of tilt, cause winning's an addiction, I like to feel the thrill. So step up if you want, though I'll crush you when you will. You on point, Rand?
All the time, man.
Okay. Well, I got your back, supplies are packed. Consider me a sidekick. Victory is flawless. No one's gonna stop us. Strong through the gauntlet. No need for being cautious. Arcade to console to PC, I'll join. It's offense indeed. Both sides of the coin. Another round or not. I should really save my voice. Press star to call it quits. Time to make a choice.
I got them nervous ticks and twitching with them bloodshot. Eyes not much of a surprise. Got to bed at 5 and I'm shot. By 9 I'm in trouble, struggling just to adjust. I'm seeing stuff I don't trust, but soldier through it I must. X's and circles and squares float in the air and they glow so intense. And I'm so intent on getting through this quick time event. Ammo and health items are everywhere, and I swear that I could climb that wall right over there like I am multi-air. PMCs are sweeping, but I find my way by them, trying to grapple gargoyles like I'm in Arkham Asylum. Flying Black Mesa gunships hover in the sky, and I am shopping every merchant asked, what do you buy? I use the orbs I am paid, and I upgrade to a new gun. Shoot and jump through an orange portal, step out through a blue one. Now, maybe I am dreaming, maybe I have gone insane, or maybe, just maybe, I've been playing too many games.
It's for the gamers. Getting up for work is a struggle. Playing all night till you come down with carpal tunnel. For the gamers. Who forsake meals and sleep to beat a game they only had a week. So Pete, it's for the gamers. Play your game and beat it, but won't stop till they unlock all the achievements. Believe it's for the gamers. Craft the man, well, let me at him. Struggle, playing all night till you come down with carpal tunnel. For the gamers, forsake meals and sleep to beat a game they only had a week. So Pete, it's for the gamers. Play your game and beat it, but won't stop till they unlock all the achievements. Believe it's for the gamers. Warcraft the man, well, let me at him. All I gotta do is find a pattern, man.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
Super Mario Trilogy, Billy Lee, Jimmy Lee, Castlevania, Contra, Jackal, the Super C, Load Runner, Kid, Nicky, Mega Man, 1, 2, 3, 4, you get the picture. Even Shadow of the Ninja, Section Z, Rock On, Gradius, Die Hard, Crystallis, Armagon, Super Spike, Metal Gear, Metroid, Crowam, Captain Skyhawk 2, Maniac Mansion, but I had to use the walkthrough. Bayou Billy, Spy Hunter, Shadow Game, Russian Attack, Skater Die 2, Blaster Master, Definitely in the House, Battletoads, DuckTales, Chip and Dale, Mickey Mouse, Faces Loaded, programs, the track and field, I legendary wings, but I gave up on Ninja Turtles, Nemo, Metal Storm, Lolo, Adventure Isle, Bionic Commando, Wizards and Warriors, Monsters in my pocket, Kirby, Fettus Quest, of course, Final Fantasy, Balloon Fight, Earthbound, Tecmo Bowl, Koye, Truck and Catch for first downs, Double Dribble, River City, Ransom, Get Icarus, still know the code to Mike Tyson, it's ridiculous, Donkey Kong, Gogo 13, and Goonies 2, Guardian Legend, Friday the 13th, who could've knew, some call it obsession, but they can't understand, creativity and gaming made me just what I am, with the Bible under my hand, I swear, if I wasn't a gamer, I probably wouldn't have a career, yeah. Some of y'all ain't gon' get with this, but there's a million people that might feel different. The gamers, the gamer, 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 the gamer.
All right, I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was For the Gamers by Megaran. Guests. I have guests. Y'all
Hello.
are here. Say hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
I'm all right.
All right, so to my left I got,
Brandon.
to his left,
Nick,
and to my right.
Jared.
All right, guys, how you doing today?
Doing well. You know?
I mean, fantastic. It's Friday.
Right, it is Friday.
Yeah.
I've been ready for this week
Any
to be
Friday
over
be
since
bad.
Monday.
Yeah,
It's
it's been
genuinely,
right,
it does not
right?
feel like a Friday.
It doesn't. It
It's-
doesn't at all.
This week has kind of just felt like one really long day.
It was just
Okay.
a trek.
And this
Yeah,
term
I
feels
can
like
feel
one
that.
long week.
Yeah. It's just kind of if you told me it was week 2, I'd believe you.
Yeah, no, honestly,
yeah.
it's been flying by.
Yeah.
Some of my classes still haven't moved on to the final project. Still
Really?
the first thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That's
good
terrible.
organization.
Oh yeah.
It
is that with-
was those days we missed right in the beginning there. Those
Yeah,
snow days
the
that just kind
snow.
of threw
Oh.
everything off.
I had forgotten about that.
We had like one
Right?
day off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was one day.
But hey, you know,
I
they're
don't. I didn't even have class that
That's
day
all it
anyway,
took.
so
Yeah.
I missed
it was
nothing.
rigorously scheduled.
Speaking of rigorous scheduling, there's a wonderful thing in game design where games are scheduled to reach certain marks. They make the marks, but then we destroy those with mods,
Right.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is what we're talking about today. That was a terrible segue, but I am just going.
I
It works.
appreciate the
It
attempt.
works.
The attempt was
On a
it was
technical
right.
level, it worked.
I definitely could not have done something like that. So
Oh, I don't think I did it. Anyways, what are we talking about today? We are talking about GTA 5 in Australia.
Yes.
of course.
GTA Down Under.
They just
yeah.
hate that game over there. I don't
They
know.
just hate video games down
They
there.
really do. Have you seen the prices?
Yeah, it's
I
absurd.
have.
Oh, yeah.
They're like $70, $80 for a game. It's ridiculous.
Pretty horrible.
Awful.
Yeah. No.
I've got this article up, though, by Alex Walker from Kotaku, Australia. Apparently, Kotaku has an Australian branch, by the way.
Cool.
The NSW Police Minister, Troy Grant, has gone on national television to complain about a 7-year-old mod from Grand Theft Auto 4. It's been leaked. It's been moved into GTA 5 too, though.
Okay.
That's
Jeez,
kind of
okay.
important. The minister, who starred in Channel 7 Evening News last night, complained that a mod written by underground computer geeks, that's a direct quote, by the way,
oh my god.
that adds NSW police vehicles and officers into the game was perverse. The game I've seen where they're arresting somebody and then shoot them, that doesn't happen. That's perverse, the minister said. There's a fear that desensitizes people to the real risk the police face, and I find it offensive.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And
Footage of the game was shown off last night, which was reproduced from the online version of the story, which was taken from a nearly 2-year-old video from Aussie YouTuber Radcliffe Games. It's a mod used by a clan called NSW Police Gaming and Emergency Australia GTA mods before that, both of which were communities built around the idea of role-playing as emergency services personnel in GTA Online, blah, 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 blah. The reaction online from gamers was one of bemusement, especially when Channel 7 followed the segment earlier this morning that described the mod as a black market version and a hack that allows gamers to attack NSW police.
Oh, I see.
They're calling it black market hacking.
Yeah. Wow. That's
All right.
That's pretty
So-
impressive.
when you're objectively wrong.
So, first of all, I want to go back to that beginning part. underground computer geeks.
I think it's,
I know,
I think
that's
it's a
a word.
subtle
I
dig
kinda-
at being
we're
basement
suddenly-
dwellers,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think this guy might be so out of touch. He believes that computer nerds are just mole people.
Yeah.
I
completely
don't
cut
think
off
he
from society.
realizes what a flat screen TV is.
No, he's still using a CRT.
Do you download that through the dial-up thing? Is that?
No, you get it through the floppy disk.
Oh,
Or
the
or
floppy disks.
The series
Those
of
are new.
tubes.
I like
Let me
those.
load it
Did
up
you
on
get
my
going?
DOS.
Okay, we don't mean to be rude
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We just want to point out how ridiculous this is.
Like there is some phrasing there that makes you really question what he knows about the topic and why he's making these decisions.
Why now though? This started in
Yeah.
GTA 4.
So
You said it was a 9-year-old mod?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
this is a
did they-
long battle.
How did they just now figure it out?
I don't know.
I mean, when
Like, part of me
something
feels bad for the lack of knowledge they have.
Exactly. Yeah.
they should have talked to somebody, like at least somebody who at least has half an idea of how it works. But nah.
Yeah,
But
no.
no.
It's funny because it's really funny whenever the media reports on video games.
That's true.
When it's not an IGN, a Kotaku, a Polygon,
Right.
someone that knows what they're talking about, it's hilarious. Especially when, like, it makes sense when they talk about, like, reveals. Like, yeah, that makes sense. It costs this, the hard facts. When they talk about mods, though,
Yeah.
how you're going to explain the Randy Savage mod in Skyrim?
Well,
You don't.
I
You just
mean,
don't.
yeah.
I remember there was the NSFW debacle with GTA 3, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
three.
Oh,
Where there
yeah.
was like the nudity mod, and there had to be like, that's when the court rulings had to decide, like, okay, where do mods get cut off? When is it the fault of the game designer? When is it the fault of the people?
Yeah.
Right.
People have
Yeah,
just
what do you
always
guys
kind of
think
struggled
along
with
those
that.
lines? Just kind of out of curiosity. Like, who do you think it's on?
Well,
'Cause I think it's on the people.
so the rules as they stand right now is if it was an asset in the game, even if it's not visible in the final product or used in any way, it's on the fault of the game designer. If they have it already rendered out and you can get access to it, and you just have to dig into the files a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it's the fault of the people when you've modded something in and you're adding textures, you're adding assets yourself that weren't originally in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it really is a case by case basis. You can't just make you can't make a set of rules or laws in generalities because there's so many different varieties with mods. Because a mod could mean in Skyrim you get the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda, or it
Or you
could
get the
mean
Keyblade.
or the Keyblade, or you get or it could be like a nudity mod for GTA or something. It just there's
Yeah.
so many different options, or they could just be purely aesthetic, like making everything look brighter.
Yeah, like the
Increasing
Fallout
the
4 mod
graphical
that made everything
fidelity.
look like the nuclear apocalypse hadn't happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So there's so many different. It has to be case by case. You can't just put one big stamp on it.
No blanket statements.
Yeah, exactly.
Brandon?
Oh yeah, I mean, I agree too that it has to be done by case. I mean, eventually they're gonna have to codify something into law, but I think it hasn't been long enough for them to really take those kinds of cases to court in
Well-
order for them to set the precedent necessary to really iron something out into law.
I'm not sure if that's exactly law by right now, but that is the ESRB standards
Okay.
for game ratings. That's how they decide that.
All right.
The ESRB.
That's another topic,
Yeah.
which maybe we'll get into later. Like I think for me, I don't understand mods all that well. Because will always be a console gamer.
Yeah.
So I mean,
What a pleb. Jeez. Why don't you join the master race here? Come on,
I
buddy.
have
Hey
no
now,
ill
hey
will.
now, hey now.
No ill will.
I will fight you.
I'm
I will
down.
fight.
I'm down for both teams. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Both sides have merits,
I
is
will
what I'll
use
say.
my.
Do they though?
I will use
Yes.
my cords from the GameCube controllers to whip. I will use my PlayStation Vita to bash you over the head.
Okay.
Wow.
The Vita,
Wow.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get creative.
I have mixed
now.
feelings on the Vita, but let's not get into that.
No, yeah, and this kind of brings us to the bigger point in it, which is the point I wanted to talk about today. This has actually just been a 20-minute setup of violence in video games.
Oh, okay.
Violence in video games.
So a while back, this kind of became a big deal. I remember writing papers about this back in early elementary school, late elementary school, early high school. I was totally writing about violent video games when I was in first grade. So basically what it is what I think it is, at least, is people don't understand video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people can't take video games seriously.
Because of the word game.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
When people talk about games, it's like, oh, games, they're for children. You know, you think of like, when you say game, you think of like tag or, you know, tic-tac-toe or something. You know, you don't think of a guy, I don't know, you don't think of people playing online, robbing a bank or something, you know, So parents generally are less inclined to take video games seriously. I think it'll be interesting when people from our generation become parents, because we all take it, you know, there is a subset that takes it seriously, and and so it'll be interesting to see how those interactions happen with their kids, because, you know, it's like, well, that's awfully hypocritical if they say you can't play that because it's violent, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I heard this, and this is something kind of I agree with, but, and I this is not rude in any way, but basically for video games to be taken seriously, I genuinely think we basically just have to wait for all of the old people in Congress to die off, and for the new generation, I'm not trying to sound insensitive, but like for the new generation to come into those roles to say, like, hey, we grew up with this.
Yeah.
We understand what it is.
I don't know if that'll necessarily solve it though, because even now, like, there are plenty of people around the world who just don't understand games and who don't really want to.
Yeah, don't care.
Because they have other things to do with their time. Video games aren't really a priority, and I think that's fine. But I think having the basic game literacy to understand, you know, why things are put in games, how they could be affecting people, that's something that lawmakers and officials should understand. And that's a carryover from normal media as well, as far as television and movies go, where they already have those kind of things in place.
Well, I just brought this up. This is from the Entertainment Software Association. So each year they do like statistics on who's playing games, how many, or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
63% of American households are home to at least one person who plays video games regularly, which they consider 3 hours or more, and they consider it on a PC, on a console.
Okay.
The average video game player is 35 years old and has been playing video games for about 13 years. And more than half of the most frequent video game players are familiar with virtual reality. That's kind of just a side point. That's kind of just reading.
It's an interesting one, though.
Let's see if there's any more. No. Yeah, okay. That's all I got right now.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I didn't know that. So that's interesting.
I love reading the ESA stuff.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
It's weird to think that, I don't know, because generally in our cult, and, you know, I guess Western culture, it's still viewed as like a niche thing, video games.
Yeah.
Like completely like video games are like you like video games. Well,
Oh, you're a gamer.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Underground computer geek.
you're an underground computer geek.
Computer geek. Yeah.
Hacking the mainframe, you know, like it's just, it's still very, I don't want to say stigmatized, because I don't think we should go that far, but there still is a certain expectation when you tell people, oh yeah, I'm into video games, because then they automatically just say, oh, well, you know, this, and this. You know?
Yeah, well, like, I don't make this a secret. You all know this. My goal, my dream is to make video games, to make animation, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I get judged almost every time I tell someone that. Like, people up here, like, people that understand games and all that, like, they're like, oh, that's cool, you should do that.
Yeah.
But if I just tell, like, people in my health class, for instance. Like, oh, you're into that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
get quarantined off to this corner with all the other geeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're just like, haha, we will rule you all one day.
Yeah, it's a sad thing. It's like, it's like I remember seeing people who were into computer science and video games in high school who were getting picked on or like made fun of behind their backs and stuff. And it's like, and then those same people who picked on them would go home and play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, do you not understand? Like, there's a connection there. Like, you need those guys to make Call of Duty. Like, it's a point A to point B kind of situation here.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I mean, I have my own problems with Call of Duty, but that's...
I was just using
Yeah,
it.
is it even really a game? I mean,
at
or
this-
were they playing games? That's
Call
let's
of
just
Duty
be
was a
real here.
gateway game.
Yeah, for a lot of people, yeah. I mean, let's not talk about Call of Duty because I have choice words, but
Remember that we're on the air.
yeah. I know. I'm a DJ too, Griffin. Come on.
I don't trust you.
Oh, okay.
Anti-Nick Miller propaganda.
Anti-Nick Miller propaganda. Hey, man.
For those of you that don't know, this is a running joke between us.
Yeah. Everybody loves me. Anyway. No, but yeah.
I'm looking back into... oh, this is interesting. I'm looking back into the GTA 5 Australia thing. They're saying a lot like they're trying to ban mods now instead of the actual game.
Okay.
And there's people
That's-
fighting against it, calling it a attack on freedom of expression.
Well, not only attack on freedom of expression, it's
also
actually impossible.
Exactly.
Because that is literally just people going into the files. Unless you had some way to hide those, make it completely... No, like even GTA, it wasn't meant to be modded. The game developers
like,
didn't...
It's like a personal thing. Like the person develops it in their thing, and no, they don't like sell it.
Yeah, no,
It's just something they do.
Some really hardcore people spent like the first... I say 2 weeks, but for those guys, this was probably night and day of trying to hack it so they could mod it.
Yeah.
And even still, like there are some huge barriers in place to stop them from doing it, and people always find a way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
No, we stop now because copyright. Jurassic theme always works.
Jurassic theme park.
I mean, it's what it
The
was.
Jurassic theme always works.
Yes.
Well, that's what I said.
Okay. No, but yeah,
Totally not what it is.
if you want to ban mods, you have to ban the games.
You have to ban
Like-
people.
Yeah, you have to ban computers. Like it's just
No internet. No internet.
Yeah.
No internet.
and then what? Then what?
And aside from that, like think about all of the companies who have made amazing games. I would say a lot of the part because of mods.
Yeah.
Think about the longevity of Skyrim. Yep.
Yeah, Bathsheba would be like nothing.
Bathsheba.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bethesda
I'm
would be.
genuinely,
Bethesda, there
I'm
we go.
genuinely insulted by the way you just
Listen,
said
all
that.
right. I don't need to know exactly how to pronounce
Yes, you do.
everything.
I'm gonna
okay?
pretend that
Yeah.
was on purpose and you were
Yeah.
making a joke.
Okay.
If it was
All
a
right.
joke, I'm even more offended now.
Yeah. Bathsheba.
Regardless, but like Bethesda would be completely. They wouldn't be the same company. It wouldn't
No,
be the same game if you didn't have that same community support.
Yeah. No, Bethesda actually just recently released this. Skyrim's no longer their most selling game.
What's their most selling game now?
Fallout 4.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, Fallout 4 was
okay.
more successful
There was
than by their standards. Fallout 4 was more successful than Skyrim.
That's so interesting. Wait, even considering all of the special editions and remakes that we've had,
Yeah, considering that as well.
That's
Just
interesting.
like overall,
that's insane.
yeah.
because there was so much backlash on Fallout 4. Like a lot of people like loved it at first, and then
Like I was, that's what
after-
I was like.
after
After a while, I
few
got
months,
bored.
yeah, and everyone just like ditched it and talked trash about it.
Then again, I was the same way with Skyrim, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I dropped off Fallout 4 way faster than it did with
Yeah.
Skyrim.
As someone who's playing Skyrim right now, like
I will play Skyrim again when it comes out on Switch
Oh yeah,
because I can play it portably.
No mods there though.
Yeah, I don't need it. Skyrim's good without the mods.
No, yeah, it was. I played without the mods for a long time.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that's the basis of everything. Is first you need a good game,
Yeah.
because a game that people want to mod, and then the mods and the community support comes in, and you know, so we can't put the success of a game solely on the modders.
No, you can't. But I would say
they should be given their due. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And there are sites like dedicated to these people where they don't get paid directly for it, but there are donations for it, and people can make a substantial amount like doing this. And if you remove that ability, like I don't know what that would do to the gaming community as a whole.
Part of me like morbidly wants to see this. Like we get a DeLorean, we jump into this future where it exists. And
See how
does it
what
have to be a DeLorean?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Can it not be a police box?
No, it can't.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The doctor doesn't
What about
exist.
what about a train?
Neither does Marty.
Say that to my face, Nick.
Marty doesn't exist, Jared. I'm sorry.
My
Are
mind has
you
been
okay,
blown.
dude?
I have to go back to the
I'll
future
make
now.
it.
Yeah. It's a little sweaty.
All right.
All right, well, we're going to take a
I'm
quick
kidding.
break. When we come back, we're going to dive a little bit more into these ESA facts for 2016, because to be perfectly honest, before the show, I didn't know these were out. I think it'd be cool for us to go through. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, we will have the ESA stuff. So enjoy a little bit of music from one of my personal favorite games of all time.
What's that sound?
Why, that's gotta be the majestic bald eagle.
What's that sound?
Why, that's gotta be the majestic bald eagle.
Stop right there. I'm a bird nerd, and that's a red-tailed hawk. This is what a bald eagle really sounds like. OSU Bird Nerds is the student-run ornithological club at Oregon State University. We welcome all community members on and off campus to come and bird with us while learning about the newest research and gaining useful skills along the way. From field trips to professional developments, volunteer work, and all things birds, the Bird Nerds Club provides a space for birds of a feather to flock together. For more information on future events, you can visit osubirdnerds.weebly.com.
I'm Joe Wolf, and these are the top stories in this week's issue of The Barometer, our annual renter's guide. Corvallis Housing Fair, On Thursday, February 23rd, OSU, Orange Media Network, ASOSU, and UHDS are holding a housing fair in the Memorial Union Ballroom from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can come and learn about on- and off-campus housing options, as well as services and resources throughout Corvallis. Roommate challenges. Although most roommates eventually work out their conflicts, UHDS helps those that do not find new places to live on campus. First-year housing. First years have the option to live off-campus, which costs less than on-campus housing, but for most students, the structured residence hall system is worth the price. Graduate-specific housing. This year, for the first time, housing for graduate students is offered on the 7th floor of Bloss Hall. Living the Greek life. Select fraternities and one sorority offer an alternative first-year living experience comparative to the on-campus residence halls through the affiliated housing program. And finally, Into OSU. The Into OSU partnership provides housing, English language learning, and academic services to over 1,000 international students to help ease their transition to Oregon State. This issue of the Barometer and more is available on newsstands now and online at dailybarometer.com. For all of us here at Orange Media Network, I'm Joe Wolf. Thank you for listening.
Welcome back to Pop Culture Paradise on KBVR Corvallis. Guys, enjoy the break.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We totally didn't just sit here the entire time.
No, yeah.
No, I mean, Nick here was dancing.
I was.
Yeah.
I got a
was-
video of that.
Oh, sweet. Can you post that on my Facebook page, please?
Yeah, I will, along with your meme.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
trying to make Nick famous, everybody.
Yeah. So any and all help would be greatly appreciated.
We're not going to tell you how to do it or anything.
No, yeah.
but-
Just make me famous.
Okay,
Love you.
here we go. The ESA's 2016 Sales Demographic and Usage Data, Essential Facts about the Computer and Video Game Industry.
Okay.
Should be noted, anybody can download this. Just look up ESA Facts 2016 on Google or go to their website. It's all there. Basically, what they do is they go, who's playing, what are they playing, how are parents controlling it, what are the best-selling games of the year, so on and so forth, and stuff like that. And then, of course, they say, like, who they are, because that's kind of, like, important for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so first off, who's playing? We went over 63% already. Oh, this is cool. There are an average of 1.7 gamers in each game-playing U.S. household. 65% of U.S. households own a device used to play video games. 48% of a U.S. households own a dedicated gaming console. Mm-hmm. The average game player age is 35. And we even have percentages. 27% under 18, 29% 18 to 35, 18% 36 to 49, wow, 26% 50 or above.
Wow.
And then the gender, unsurprisingly, it's still leaning more towards male. 59% male, 41% female.
That's not as big of a split
Yeah.
as I would have thought.
Not as bad as it used to be.
I was expecting like 70-30 or something.
Yeah, no, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. There is an equal distribution of female gamers in age between when you're splitting it at 35 years old. So under 35 and above 35 is exactly 50%.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Women age 18 or older represent a significantly greater portion of the gaming population than boys age 18 or younger. Oh, I meant... No, yeah, I read that right. I don't see why. The average number of years gamers have been playing video games. Any guesses?
Average?
Not long enough.
Yeah.
You said average was 18 to 35. Okay.
No, that's the
I
age
know,
of
I know.
them. How long they've been playing.
I'm going to
Yes.
say average of about 8 years.
10.
I'll say, you know what? I'll do 6 years.
13.
13
Wow.
years. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
But that's what we got on who is playing.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
Anything you want to talk about in there?
Yeah, I guess I really want to talk about the gender proportion because
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to be that close at all. I mean, it's not like super close, but it's
Yeah.
still like
But we're making progress.
yeah, exactly. Based on like the fact that all of us reacted like, "Wow, that's really close." Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
just shows the cultural expectation versus the reality.
It really is.
You know?
Part of that might just be the expectation in a college town
Yeah,
versus
definitely.
what's in the rest of the world.
Yeah, like
I'm
a more
not sure.
metropolitan area.
Exactly.
Corvallis isn't exactly the center, the hub of culture.
Or it might just
Not
seem
to
like
diss
it to
Corvallis,
us
of course.
because
I do love
they're
Corvallis.
less open about it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not actually as big a jump as you guys might think.
Really?
Last year, the numbers were 56% male, 44% female.
Oh, okay.
So it's still a good jump, especially considering just how many people it takes to move a percentage.
Yeah.
But it's not as much as you might think.
Okay.
This is also coming from the person that reads these and scours over these every year.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Fair enough.
So wait, by that metric, did you say that last year it was actually a smaller divide?
Last year, it was still a bigger divide.
Okay.
Oh,
It
okay.
went from 56.44 to 59.41. So it's still a significant jump, just not as much as people might think.
Yeah.
You seem confused.
Yeah, well, 41% is lower than 44%.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've all been wrong.
Yeah.
So it's actually down
It's
somehow.
actually gone down.
That's concerning. Come on.
You know, there are always
And
little
other
wibbles.
views.
There are little wibbles in trends
Yeah.
all the time.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think what might have caused this, though.
I mean, it's
Like,
also...
if you're thinking back on the year, like, we had some strong, how do I say this? Advocation for females in gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
mean,
we're getting it this year a lot, too.
Yeah, and it's becoming more and more consistent.
I was thinking especially with Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It could just be more people jumping on, and that just happens to be a skewed statistic.
Also, you have to think about, like, who are they talking to? Are they focus grouped? Are they, like, what?
Yeah. Who
Yeah,
knows
like,
where polls
true.
come from?
Well, yeah,
There
where
all
are
sorts
you
of
doing
things.
these surveys? There's just so many factors you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's not
I'm sure it's
something
not
to
as
be
bad as we
concerned
think,
about,
but, yeah.
definitely something to think about.
Okay, let's move on to money, because
Money.
Yeah. The average age of the most frequent game purchaser is 38. Of the most frequent game purchasers, 60% male, 40% female. 52% of most frequent gamers feel that video games provide more value for their money than 23% say DVDs, 14% say music, 10% say going to the movies. I thought going to the movies would be a little bit higher.
No, movies are not super popular.
No, especially like in a time where like
they're saying the video games hold more value than going to a movie.
Yeah.
So
That makes
only
sense.
10% of people say that it's more valuable to spend your money on games than go to a movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I did misunderstand that.
I think they had to choose one of the three.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The wording of that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's statistics.
Yeah.
Let's see. Of the most frequent game purchasers, 41% purchase new video games without having tried them. 31% download the full game on off the company's website. 30% purchase after downloading the trial version or demo. And actually, I want to stop this here because I kind of want to talk about that.
Okay.
Do you guys ever buy new games?
Yeah.
Yeah. When
Very rarely.
Yeah, I'm with Jared.
From time to time.
Very rarely, and I've very rarely pre-order.
Yeah.
I have never pre-ordered.
I used to pre-order pretty often because I thought like pre-ordering was the way to go, but I realized quickly it was kind of a scam.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a scam. Yeah.
I pre-ordered No Man's Sky.
Oh no!
Oh, you poor thing.
So I've learned to do the research and pre-order only what I really care about.
Yeah.
So I have 2 pre-orders coming soon. One in April, one next week. I have Horizon Zero Dawn pre-ordered.
Yep.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
And I have Persona 5 pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Did any of you pre-order like Overwatch? Because that's a very successful.
No.
See, I pre-ordered that one, and I was very happy with that.
Well,
I
there
played
you
the beta.
go.
I knew it was going to.
So yeah,
be
I
good.
played the open beta when it came out and
Okay.
thought, oh cool, this is awesome. I could definitely get into this. And then I got it because I saw it for cheap.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Really. I saw it for cheap and said, oh, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
I generally don't buy newer pre-order games just because it's more expensive. And I already have like a back catalog of games that I can play through and not have to pay anything. So like there's just no reason to.
Yeah, my back catalog scares me.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one, guys. Top devices most frequent gamers use.
Okay.
What just happened?
Oh, the phone's going off.
Oh, we'll take that in a second.
Okay.
Here we go, though. 17% dedicated handheld system. 31, that kind of is sad. 31% wireless device, 36% smartphone, 53% dedicated game console, and unfortunately, 56% PC. I'm totally not skewed at all at this.
It's yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. Top 3 types of video games that most frequent gamers play most often on their wireless or mobile devices. 6% say strategy, 6% action, 38 puzzle, board game, card game, game shows.
Interesting.
Game show games?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune and stuff like that.
Okay.
Those are really popular on the Wii.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Well, it looks like some things are happening in the booth, so we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we will go further into this. For a little while, just enjoy some music from Uncharted, because that's just how we roll.
Good stuff.
Enjoy. All right, we are back. Hope you all enjoyed that. We took care of things here, and now we are back going through statistics, because that's fun.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
The most frequent gamers who play multiplayer and online games spend an average of how much do you think per week?
In terms of
how many hours
like
on
time?
How many
on
hours,
MMOs?
How many hours per
Okay.
week do they spend online?
Online.
I'm gonna say probably 5 or 6.
Jordan?
This is the average. I'm going to go 12.
Well, I'll do 8.
Nick was the closest, 6.5.
Oh.
Wow, there you
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 4.6 playing with others in person. That's kind of sad because like I miss couch co-op.
Yeah.
It's a dying art.
It's
It really
it's yeah. I want it.
Let's see. 51% of most frequent players play a multiplayer mode at least weekly. 53% of the most frequent game players feel video games help them connect with friends, and 42% feel video games help them spend time with family.
Oh.
That's cool.
Okay. Okay.
Must be Wii users.
Yeah.
Unless it's
it's got to be
Gotta be the Wii users.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
They play the
it's,
Wheel.
it's the party games. It's the Jackbox. It's the
Yeah.
Wii.
Yeah. Okay.
Mario Party.
Actually, Mario Party kind of killed relationships for me.
It does.
It kills the family.
Yeah, you gotta check relationships at the door with Mario Party.
Yeah, my sister and I just got livid.
I think League of Legends at this point is also you got to check your relationships at the door, kind of. That'll
League
wreck
of
some
Legends,
friendships,
you got to
I think.
not play.
Oh, bing, bing,
That
bing.
solves that problem.
Nice.
Zinger.
All right, here's one of my favorite ones to go through. It's the top sellers.
Okay.
So
Top
let's start.
sellers.
So these are what? Okay, 1 second. I'm looking through this, just seeing if this was a typo.
I thought you were going to do a Tarzan thing there for a second.
No, I think. What's going on? 1 second. I'm looking through this. They're giving us. Okay, that's weird. They're giving us the top selling stuff from 2015 on the 2016 list.
That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a second.
All right.
Stall for me.
All right. So what kind of games are you guys playing right now?
I recently got For Honor for PS4,
Oh, nice.
and let me tell you, I love that game. I
Yeah.
am all about it. It is so much fun.
I managed to get that. I managed to play it during the open beta.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
That's when I played it
fantastic.
too.
It's so much fun.
great.
It's oh, dude, I can't even the samurai are my boys.
Okay, you're samurai.
I love the
Sorry,
samurai
I
so
gotta
much.
go with the knights.
Thank you.
on that one.
Viking
Oh, really?
team
Yeah.
all the way.
Okay.
I haven't played the Vikings yet.
So, I mean, I played them a lot during the open beta. So I had a problem with that game in that my PC is terrible.
Oh,
Okay.
So I ran the game at about 28 FPS.
Oh.
And for online, it cuts you off at 30.
Oh no.
So I wasn't able to play online too much. I got a couple of games to work on the maps where there wasn't a lot going on. But geyser level, forget about it. Anything with too much reflected light, forget about
oh
it.
gosh.
Okay.
But I had a lot of fun just learning the mechanics and playing against the PCs, which are still pretty good.
All right.
Okay, I found it. We're good.
Okay, cool.
Basically, what I was doing, for those of you that actually care, I was looking into the NPD report for December because they give December's NPD as well as 2016's. Do you guys know what that is?
Not at all.
NPD is the top 10 games.
Okay.
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 Top
NPD
10 sold games.
Well, it's not just that, but they released that. So here we go. December 2016, top 10 portable games. Number 1, Pokemon Sun. Number 2, Pokemon Moon. Number 3, Super Mario Maker. Number 4, Pokemon Sun and Moon Dual Pack.
Oh my.
Come on! Number 5, Mario Party Star Rush. Number 6, Smash Bros. Number 7, Mario Kart 7. Number 8, Kirby Planet Robobot. 9, Pokemon Omega Ruby. Number 10, Pokemon X.
Oh my gosh.
Guys.
That's the
December
motivating
2016
play.
top 10 Wii U games. Number 1, Paper Mario Color Splash. Number 2, Pokken Tournament.
Yep.
Oh, geez.
3, Minecraft. 4, Just Dance 2017. 5, Skylanders, Imaginators. 6, Smash Bros. 7, Super Mario Maker. 8, Lego Dimensions. 9, Splatoon. 10, New Super Mario Bros. U plus New Super Luigi U. Okay, here's where we start actually getting into the important stuff.
Sorry, Nintendo.
Sick burn.
Hey, when they release the Switch, they're good.
Maybe.
Moving on. December 2016 top 10 PS4 games. Number 1. I mean, let's not. Why would I start
There's
with number 1?
games on
That's not fun.
PS4?
Leave. Number 10.
Brandon? Can I talk to you?
Yeah. Number 10, Titanfall 2. Number 9, The Last Guardian. Number 8, FIFA 17. Number 7, GTA 5. Number 6, Madden NFL 17. Number 5, NBA 2K17. Number 4, Watch Dogs 2. Number 3, Battlefield 1. Number 2, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Number 1, Final Fantasy 15.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantasy Boy Band Edition.
Can we pause this for just a second? When's the last time a Final Fantasy game made number 1 in a top 10
Outsold
list?
Call of Duty?
It's PS4 specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Still.
Still, it's
Like-
impressive. And it's not even that wasn't even the month it came out.
Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
Although that Call of Duty did get a lot of hate.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
that would make sense, but
The thing that surprises me, I'm surprised that Battlefield and Watch Dogs are still in here.
yeah,
Those are definitely those are 2 of my top 10. And so was Final Fantasy.
but for that
but-
month, like,
For that month, yeah. Well, also though, December is the month where parents are buying gifts for their
yeah.
children.
That's true.
It's a
So they
frenzy.
think, oh hey, this looks good and not super violent.
Yeah.
Bring us back to earlier.
looks like Pokemon.
Cough,
Does anyone
Final
here
Fantasy.
care about the Xbox One games?
Nope.
No.
I mean,
I don't have one, but
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
December's 2016 top 10 games overall. Number 10, Pokemon Moon. Number 9, FIFA 17.
Really?
Number 8, Pokemon Sun.
Oh,
Of course.
my goodness.
Number 7, Grand Theft Auto 5. Number 6, Watch Dogs 2. Number 5, NBA 2K17. Number 4, Madden NFL 17. Number 3, Battlefield 1. Number 2, Final Fantasy 15. Number 1, COD. So that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Let it be noted, Pokemon Sun and Moon are scored separately. If they were together, they would have.
Yeah, I was expecting the
Been
dual
really
pack
high.
to be
somewhere
on
in
the
there.
list
Number
somewhere.
1,
Yeah.
dual pack.
No, they actually put in a note about that.
Oh, really?
It's actually
They have to do it with
amazing.
they have to do it with Overwatch too.
Really?
We'll get into that
Okay.
because it's now time for the 2016 top 10 games.
Here we go.
Oh.
The top 10
Yay.
selling games of 2016. I gotta say, just prefacing this list really quickly, I'm kind of happy by some of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 10, Final Fantasy 15.
All right.
That makes sense.
Number 9, FIFA 17.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not surprising.
Number 8, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3.
What?
What?
Black Ops 3.
Wasn't that like 3 years ago?
I don't remember when it came out.
Oh my goodness.
Did they do a re-release? I don't remember.
No, it just got. Probably what happened is it got really cheap and a bunch of people bought
actually, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That game kind of came out and then nothing happened.
it. Number 7 is Overwatch, but none of the digital sales for Overwatch were counted. What? Because they cannot get access to the BattleNet numbers.
Right. They hide those.
Yeah.
They probably would have. Overwatch probably would have been in the top 3 if
Probably.
that had not happened.
Yeah.
Number 6, GTA 5. Number 5, Madden NFL 17.
Yep.
4, NBA 2K17.
Yep.
And now we're to the top 3. Here we go. Number 3, The Division.
What?
Really?
That game was huge when it came out.
I
It
guess.
was. There was a lot of hype for it.
It was awesome too, minus the bugs.
Yeah.
Number 2, Battlefield 1,
Yeah.
which was really, really good.
Yeah.
And then number 1, as always, Call of Duty. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, number 1.
Why?
People want their Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's a gateway game, man.
I guess why that one
It's
though?
got such a gigantic competitive market.
I
Like, it
guess
makes
so,
sense.
yeah. I mean, they have their own convention, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Whew. That's impressive, I gotta say.
Yeah. No, it's really impressive what they've done with it.
Yeah.
You know, like I never really got into Call of Duty. It never really hooked me. But
Fair enough.
like I still had fun with it.
Yeah.
I'll play the story. I'll play the story.
I mean, and I think that's exactly the point of it is like it's supposed to be a casual kind of fun game, but it's also, you know, if you want to get competitive with it, you can. So
I mean, that's why I really love Overwatch.
yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
It's kind of the same deal.
Yeah.
Like, if you're bad at shooters, you don't necessarily.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're bad at Overwatch.
No, yeah, you can still play and have fun.
I know what hooked me in the beginning for Call of Duty was like the World War II games that had like
Oh, yeah.
actual stories from World War II of soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
that
that's
they
why. That's
featured
why I
in
loved
there.
Battlefield 1 because it was basically that, but World War 1.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I enjoyed the historical element of it too. And when it got modern and it started to get futuristic, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, this isn't as fun anymore.
It was like they had cool ideas, and the story for Infinite Warfare was interesting, but outside of that, it kind of just meh.
I remember the trailer from E3 for Infinite Warfare actually got me really excited until I saw that it was a Call of Duty game. And I was like, oh, how are they messing this up?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like we are just about out of time, so I want to end this with one more just kind of light, fun question. Gotta think though, which one do I want to go with?
The first one.
Okay, the first one it is. Who's your favorite video game character?
Ooh.
Who is your favorite? Jared, go. Rapid fire.
All right, let's go with Chell from Portal.
Goop.
Spyro the Dragon.
Gordon Freeman.
Link.
All right.
Link.
You're all wrong.
It's a good one.
I'm
Nope.
correct, and you're all wrong.
It's an opinion question, Griffin.
You're
It's
wrong.
an opinion.
You're wrong, Nick.
Chill.
Okay.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching. As always, this is Pop Culture Paradise on KBVR Corvallis. As always, we start 2 o'clock on Fridays. You can follow me at GriffyDpad for information about the show. Normally, I'll tweet out about an hour before about when we are starting, what we're talking about for the day. If you want to send questions to be read on the show, tweet at me there, or just, I don't know, find me or call into the station or whatever. Until next time, You all have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend afterwards. Say bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Dang it, Brad.
Love ya.